Hey there, Frank. So, I decided, I'm going to do a video response. It's been quite a long time since I've been on here and I've made a video, and you got me thinking about some games that you really need to check out, or at least keep in mind in the future if they ever come to the PS3. The first game that comes to mind, you said that you're getting, you have House of the Dead, and you're going to get Dead Rising. Well, another game that's gonna be coming to the PS3, I'm pretty sure. I don't know when, but it's gonna come, I think. It's already on the Xbox 360. It's a flawless game, absolutely fun. It's called Left 4 Dead. It's such a fun game. You go through different campaigns and you try to survive the hordes and hordes of zombies. It's very, very fun. Now, I know you mentioned that you're sick of the first-person shooters, you're sick of the, those type of games, but this game is very, very fun. Very, very fun, and I think you need to check it out. At least look at the game trailers for it and the stuff on it on the 360, because eventually when it does come to the PS3, like I think it's going to, I think it's going to be a good game you're going to want to pick up. It's going to be a game you can play with your son Hayden. It's going to be a good game that you can play with, other people. It's a great game, by far. It's a great game. So check that out. It's called Left 4 Dead. It's left and then number 4 and then dead. So check it out. I think you're really going to like it if it does come to the PS3. In fact, I'm not trying to get your hopes high or anything, but it's a flawless game, and I think when it does come, you're going to like it if it happens to, which at this point I think it's really going to, because it's just one of those games that I cannot see it not coming to the PS3, so check that one out. Also, another game I have mentioned before, I don't know if you watched my video on it, but I mentioned Bioshock. Bioshock is another first-person shooter. All these great games are first-person shooters, man. I can't help it. But Bioshock, it's an amazing game. Storyline is flawless. The gameplay is amazing. I can't even tell you how fun it is. It is great. It grips you in the very beginning, and it leaves you wanting more every time. And it's already on the PS3. It's out there. You can go buy it right now if you wanted to for the PS3. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone that is into first-person shooters, regardless of who you are. But it's a flawless game. I would check that out for sure. It's not a game you probably want to be. It's not a multiplayer game or anything, but it's definitely a game that you're gonna probably only play. But it's such a fun game, man. Such a fun game, and you need to check it out. That game is called Bioshock. So check that one out as well. Also, I mentioned this before, and I honestly don't know if you're interested or not, but if you're looking to play more games that you just don't really want to buy, I would definitely check into this GameFly that you can do online. It's a really awesome thing. You basically rent games. You can send them back and forth in the mail. You can keep them for as long as you want. You can have a queue of games that you can have a list for, so when you send one back, you'll get the next one. And it's an awesome thing. You pay for one game it's like $12 a month. For 2 games it's like $20. It's a really, really nice deal, and I actually use it myself. I'm actually renting Spider-Man for the 360 and also the Star Wars Unleashed game for the 360 as well. So it's a great opportunity for anybody that plays a lot of games that they may not keep or they may not purchase, and they just want to play it and then sell a game or whatever. It saves money. It's saved me a lot of money. The only games I've really bought lately have been like the blockbuster games like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and those type of games, Halo and those type of games I buy. But the games I'm only going to play a couple times, I usually rent off of GameFly. You can just go to GameFly.com and check it out. I would definitely look into it if you're interested in playing a lot of different games at once, because it's saved me a lot of money, a lot of effort, and yeah, check it out, dude. Check it out. But those are just a few of my suggestions. You know, I'm not saying you have to play these games. I'm not saying you have to get a GameFly account, but I definitely think these games would be worthwhile getting. I recommend buying Bioshock for sure. Left 4 Dead, if it comes to the PS3, which I think it will eventually, that is on the line. I bought Left 4 Dead, but that doesn't mean everyone has to buy it. I bought it because I like playing it. Now, I can understand that it's a rental for some people. Some people just play it and then take it back. But for me, it's a fun game that I'm going to be able to enjoy for a really long time to come, and I enjoy it. So you know what? You can just take my suggestions and go with it. You know, just a few thoughts of mine. But with that said, I'm going to get going. It's like 2:05 in the morning here in Minnesota. So, you know, just thought I'd throw my 2 cents. So, with that said, Frank, we'll talk to you later, and hopefully this helps a little bit. I'm sorry I'm rambling and probably annoying you now, but we'll talk to you later, dude. Have a nice night. Peace.